Welcome to another chapter of this Kotlin tutorial. So today we are going to learn about top level functions in Kotlin. So you might be thinking like, what's the difference between a top level function and normal functions in Kotlin? So the major difference is that earlier we used to create functions with inside a class, right? So a class was needed to hold this function. So the top level functions don't really need a class to hold them. In fact, it can be seen as a global level function. That's a major difference between a top level function and normal functions. So the advantage is that you need not have to create the instance of a class to get the access the members of this function. In fact, it acts like a global function, as I said earlier. So let me create a new file. Since I said earlier, no, it's not a class. So I'm going to create a file and name it as login. So I'm going to create a function to just print out the statement. So whatever the parameter passes, it will print out. So I'm going to create a function like function print message, and it will be a string parameter, and inside it I'll just pass the message. So let us go back to the main method and try to call it now. So earlier we used to create an instance of class, right? Here we don't have to create an instance of class. Instead we can just call the name of the function directly. So the name of the function was print message, right? So it shows in the IDE just like some of the other built-in standard library functions in Kotlin. So this will help us become really flexible when creating functions. So I'm going to test it out. Like I'm going to send a message, hello Kotlin, and let's run it and see now. So it is printed as hello Kotlin. So the greatest advantage is that it acts as a global variable, global function, and it need not need to have a class to hold it, and it creates a lot of flexibility while creating new functions. So today we have learned about top level functions in Kotlin. In the next chapter, we will learn about local functions in Kotlin. So I really hope you were able to learn something about top level functions in Kotlin. And if you really like the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get instant notifications. And if you have any doubts or clarifications needed, comment please, and I will try to reply as soon as possible. So thank you. Stay safe.